So this is the video where everybody did a wait pan. Remember, me did promise to do the comparison between this tablet and a laptop. Well, this is a tablet and this is a Windows laptop. The big question is whether or not a tablet can replace a laptop, especially in 2023. Before we make the comparisons, let me make some things very clear. I am a Samsung fan who is very deep in Samsung ecosystem. But there comes a time when you have to strike a balance, since open rebuke is better than secret love. Good. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, the biggest and baddest tablet on the market right now, at this exact time as we speak. 3 to 4 months away from now, Samsung will be launching its newest flagship tablet, the Tab S9 lineup, with the Ultra to rival not only the Apple iPad Pro and laptops, but also this tablet in question. But until then, this is the tablet. So, this tablet has a whopping 14.6-inch OLED display, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 512 gigabytes of storage. It has an 11,200 milliamp hour battery capacity. Using it for the past few weeks, I must say that this has handled some tasks quite well in its tablet capacity. Where Samsung and others are claiming that it can replace a laptop is because of its special feature called DeX. Samsung DeX is the main feature in Samsung's One UI skin on top of Android that allows the user to get that desktop experience. In other words, you see once you drop in here, so it come like it's a laptop you use for show. You can open as many windows at once, resize to your likings, move them around, create folders for apps on your desktop. You can launch your app tray pressing this button, which is similar to a Windows laptop with the Windows button. You can view all your open apps on your taskbar, and you can also pin some of your favorite apps on your taskbar, and a lot more. So, there are a few things that we must bear in mind when we are making this comparison. The main purpose of a laptop, a tablet, and a smartphone is for portability. That's one. A laptop, a tablet, and a phone are all computers, and they fall in the mini computer category. I believe this picture should explain that. With that said, here are 6 reasons why this tablet cannot replace a laptop. And these are what the reviewers are not telling you. 1. Productivity. The apps are very crappy. For example, this is Microsoft Word on a Windows laptop. On a laptop, you can have multiple tabs open all at the same time for cut and paste, drag and drop, and a lot more. The closest you can get to that on this tablet is by opening 2 separate windows, and that's about it. Also, as a university student, most university lecturers want their assignment to be done in APA, one of the most common documentation style. This means that you will need to use the Times New Roman a lot. When you open a new document page in Words, it will open with Calibri, if I am pronouncing this right, as the default font. So you will need to change it to Times New Roman. With a laptop, you might see Times New Roman right under Calibri, or you can click on this drop-down menu, press the letter T, and right away you get Times New Roman. On the tablet, or on this tablet, you will have to click on this drop-down menu and scroll all the way down, and that is very annoying. The workaround for this, however, is that you can use Microsoft Word online, but sometimes the very browser is not compatible. A laptop can open almost any app in their full size and are resizable. On this tablet, some apps won't even function. For example, KineMaster. which would be a very nice video editing app to use in DeX mode. I have to use it in tablet mode. 2. Creating shortcuts. On a laptop, you can just simply right-click on your desktop to create document folder and create shortcut at any given time. With this, you have to go to files and do an array of events to create a shortcut. This is very annoying. Plus, when you right-click on the desktop of a laptop, you get tons of options. On this tablet, these are the options that you will be getting, the only option. Number 3, content consumption. Multitasking. While you're multitasking, you would love to listen to some YouTube music in the background. Yes, I understand we have Spotify and other apps. As I said, there's always a workaround to everything. But playing YouTube in the background while you work, even after selecting desktop version in your browser, you cannot simply play a YouTube video in the background without having to perform some tricks such as pressing the button on your S Pen for it to continue play. Number 4, data transfer and processing. A laptop will not come with one port. This tablet comes with one single USB Type-C port, so you would have to invest in one of these hubs. I made a video on my channel about that. You can check it out. The single port is not the only issue. Look at the placement. Right in the middle. Samsung, this is rubbish. Based on the orientation of how this tablet is meant to be used, especially in DeX mode, the charging port could at least be positioned somewhere here, like a laptop, or somewhere on the keyboard, right here. Speaking of keyboard, number 5. What type of keyboard is this? Even though the ribbon on a laptop can go bad, the chance of this going bad is greater than that of a laptop. I have had bad experience with the one on my Galaxy Tab S6. After a time, this just does not work. On a laptop keyboard, when you press for secondary characters, you get what you actually press. On this tablet, you press this button for @ or the @ sign, like you're typing an email address, and you get the open quotation. If you hold down and shift and press 8 for an open parenthesis, you will get an asterisk. I was thinking that Samsung could have at least put a charging port in the keyboard somewhere here, since we are talking about innovation. Right, Samsung? The keyboard falls off at the slightest disturbance and doesn't even function sometimes. And it feels very flimsy for a keyboard that is so expensive. Samsung, you have to do better than that, brother. You can't go on so. You move like crap them. Number 6, portability. A tablet is not the only computer that is made for portability. When using this tablet in desktop capacity, DeX, you will need more space on a DeX or a level surface to place it, since this flap is on the back for support. A laptop can be placed almost anywhere without having to worry about the display falling all over the place. You can literally use a laptop in your lap, on a bus or on a train. I mean, just about anywhere. If you put it down on your bed and try to use the touchpad, it will start clicking all over the place and it just does not make any sense. Overall, it is a very good tablet and it works very well in its tablet capacity, especially for notes taking, gaming, and content consumption. As a matter of fact, it far supersedes expectation, but to replace a laptop, no. Definitely no. I will agree that it comes pretty close. In fact, it comes the closest to a laptop replacement, in my opinion, that is. And let me point out something to them Apple fanboy and fan girl right yes or no. Hey, Apple fanboy and fan girl. You not even if you look nowhere round yes or right now, you know. Because this a adult conversation. This a big people conversation. This conversation is not for kids. We're not ready for this yet. Good. So, all of these drawbacks are some simple fix, however, where Samsung just need to have better dialogue with Microsoft and other developers. And since Samsung have a partnership with Microsoft, talk to Microsoft them. Make them know, say, we need with tablet to function in its full laptop capacity because it can work. And almost all of these problems have a workaround. But the thing is that you do not have to work around with laptops. You get a laptop for use, you just use a laptop in its full capacity and be productive. So, if you need a laptop, then get a laptop because you might be disappointed at some point. Before buying this tablet as a laptop replacement, try to first understand this picture. And the thing about it, we could say a whole heap more, especially when it comes to them second screen and them contraction there, where you have to go walk and strain with, when you could just simply have one laptop. So if we are talking about portability, we are talking about traveling the lightest as possible, the lightest way as possible. Yeah man, so we don't want to come at you about replay. So I know a whole heap of person I say right now say, me I beat Samsung too hard and then can't believe, but as me say, we have to just start the truth. We have to just split the justice. We have to have a balance somewhere. Yeah man, we have to do one about the tablet why it is better than a laptop, so don't worry yourself. Anyway, that they say no, me not even going to ask them to comment for hear what I say now. So watch you now. Peace out till next time.